Welcome back. Oh, you guys can't see me. Haha, there you are. Sorry about that. Welcome back to Dredge, everybody. We are about to get back into this relaxing and anxiety-inducing little bit of fun. We haven't touched this in a while. So, small recap of what happened last time. Last time, we went to the mangrove cave, found the mangroves, and found a couple of creepy things. We found these things called watchers. That was done by a pilot who had crashed there, and he helped us figure out how to get rid of them, as well as a couple other things. So we ended up finding the artifact that we found there, and we have run into several denizens of the deep. The biggest one would probably be the giant sailfin serpent that we only saw the wake of, as well as the top fin of. The thing was humongous, bigger than our ship by like a magnitude of like 20. So we are going back in today to find our last area of the big wide map, which I believe is called the Devil's Spine, something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and hop back in and see about where we need to go. So that's right, we came back here. Okay, so we had done a couple things. We had upgraded so we can get Abyssal Hail and Oceanic. We also have Coastal and Shallow, so we can catch most everything currently. We also have a trawling net. We have to melt scraps, that's right. We need to store put a little bit of storage in place. Unless I had something that I need to actually floating dock. That's right. We actually are getting fairly close to our second giant ship upgrade, which will help on a couple things. This will make it then to a tier 3 hull and adds 9 new cargo spaces. So the ship is going to get even bigger, which I love to see. So we're working our way there. I'm going to throw my storage and throw this in here. So, the last thing that we did is we ended up getting a conger eel. Now, the conger eel needs to sit in the storage for a short bit to let it rot, to give it to somebody, because they were going to make a special meal out of it for a loved one. We have a couple other things that we haven't figured out yet. We have this large scrap of paper. We do have a compass symbol. I'm wondering if it's more than one piece that we get or something, but I don't know. We found it on a dredging thing, so on that instance, I don't know what we're doing with it. So, yeah, Devil's Spine. That's the one place we haven't been to, as well as some of these outlying, some of these outlier islands. So, I believe what I would like to do now is go to these islands over here, make our way to Devil's Spine, and kind of make a loop around the map. I think that's what we're gonna do. So, it's also nighttime. I'd rather leave in the morning. So we're gonna go ahead and rest. It is morning. Fantastic. It just is really dreary, apparently. All right. Now, change out to our trawl net, activate that, so we can try to catch some stuff. So we're gonna go out to these islands Oh, I remember. That shipwreck there is actually a giant crab. I think we ran into it last time. There's not a lot There's not a whole lot out here. But there is the Devil's Spine. And that is where we will be going today. Now, I don't know where this game is going to end, but my guess is that once we finish all this stuff up, we're kind of done with the base game. I don't have the DLC, but that means that we can come back to this at some point. Because I would like to complete this. It would be fun to find all the fish, along with all the aberrations and stuff like that. So. Oh. Eels, maybe? I'm not sure. Ancient ruins by the look of it. There is a place to stop here by the look of it. You undock next to an old rowboat. Someone is here. He's hunched over the fire, muttering to himself. You cautiously approach. Did you throw it back? What? The book! I don't understand. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Are you okay? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him. Him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book. But something croaked it in fog. Followed it out. Right through the boat. Boom! Man makes crude explosion noises and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire, as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon, and then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on shore, and him still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried, as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely, it can still be undone. What book? Silver and Crimson. The book. Covered in her blood. You're not making any sense. Throw it back! Man closed his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please. The lighthouse keeper. She saw. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go. Tell me about this book. Silver and Crimson. Silver and Crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. So, this is a little bit of a story reveal. So, we've been catching these notes everywhere we go that talks about this book that got found. And it caused all the weird happenings that have happened. We know someone who holds a book, Crimson and Silver. Ugh. Yikes. Now, we also know he's called the Old Mayor. There was an Old Mayor. I believe he was the mayor of the Gale Cliffs or whatever it was. What do you know about the fog? It cloaks that calamitous thing. It's evil, haven't you felt it? What does the lighthouse keeper have to do with this? She saw it all, that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, tell her I... He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. Now, we heard of an old mayor who basically he basically vanished. He basically went insane and ran off. I think we just found him. So, makes sense. A snake mackerel. Hey, I need a snake mackerel for one of the hooded guys. A doubloon. Okay. Also get to our map. Give me a second here. Okay, we're gonna remove you. And we're gonna leave him as a port. Right here. Let's go ahead and remove that here. Sorry, I feel a sneeze coming on. Whew. Pardon me. Now, we are in a new zone, more or less. So what are we going to find here? We found an armored sea robin. Okay. The encyclopedia. Armored sea robin. Small fish with angular armored plates. It has sensory barbs under its body to help it detect prey on the seabed. And then we also got the snake. Where is it? Snake. Where was it? Oh, come on. Where is it? There's still a shark we haven't caught. Bronze whaler, and there's probably another kind of whaler, I would assume. It was a snake mackerel, that's right. Here, we'll go to Devil's Spine. There it is, the snake mackerel. Slender with dull black eyes and a long snout. A greedy jaw full of long, sharp teeth. Devil's Spine. So, that one's important because we have to give it to, one of the cloaked figures that we've come across on the islands. It's our first one, the guy that we found first. The area seems volcanic. Oh, hey, we want some cloth. I think we need 3 bolts of cloth for the next ship upgrade, so grab what we can out of this. Oh, research. Always need those. Wonderful. It has turned night, though. Yikes. Okay. As of right now, it is time to put our banish words on, and let's go find ourselves a place to park. We can actually wait here. Let's do that. Pull up to the pier. Let's do a research. Let's see. The next bit of research we need to do. I'm hearing nasty stuff. Why am I hearing nasty stuff? Getting creepy. Okay, let's wait. Just about morning. Oh, we're gonna get trophy. Trophy! Snake mackerel. Okay. Now, according to our map, we have a spot to park here, one there, and one on the far side, as well as these islands. Let's go ahead and run ourselves over to... Because that is the... Yes, that is the merchant. Go ahead and remove this marker and place the merchant here. Because we know who that is. Tattered mackerel. It's the aberration. A tangle of ribbon streams behind this fish, its forms converging around a shadowy head. The strip slides away, retreating to the depths. That will be fine. that is a shark spot. And we're gonna get a nice big shark. Volcanic, I can't do anything here. So there's two that I have not gotten so far. Volcanic and mangrove. Uh-huh. Ooh, let's wait on that scrap. I really can't hold more of that. We do need this wood. Looking for Jaws? I wish I could find Jaws. Jaws would be easy to deal with. Well, there is that one giant shark that chased me at one point. Welcome in, Boone. Ah! There's supposed to be a... Hey, it's good to see you. Your name keeps changing. Are you doing on different accounts? Man meets you as you dog, brace himself against the wind and spray. Oh, rapturous day! A fresh disciple carried me to atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. I'm just passing through. Nonsense! Just changed my name to help a friend grow his group. Nice enough. Your arrival is providence from the deep itself. I have been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement. I'm listening. Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Happiness, of course. Ha! Merely an excuse to halt the search for something greater. Happiness, by definition, is by definition a compromise. And your flesh, what does it crave? The warmth of the sun. And yet it eludes you. Darkness is cast over the rest of your days. Finally, what does the world deserve? Everything. In a way, it deserves that all is washed ashore, freely given from the deep. But no more than that. The trial's concluded. You still have much to learn, but that knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now, your role, as my initiate, is to act as the herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. Nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone hearts of these three idols lie barren and void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames from the crags behind us and ignite the crucibles. Visit the shrines of the deep. I will mark them. They will offer further guidance, and I must provide you no more. Yeah, could we? I looked like he had fish scales on his arms. I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of nasty things that have chased me so far. Okay, so... which statue do you want to look at? The one on the left. Statue holds a stone crucible. It's empty. Okay. And the middle one? Also empty. Okay, so... Stone columns of the temple are carved with ancient pictures and text. Which carving do you want to look at? A swarm of small creatures. Carving shows a swarm of small birds surrounding a boat, the ravenous children. Alone they are nothing. Together they summon her. Beneath these words, someone has added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. Stone columns of the temple are carved. Your text. Which carving do you want to look at next? The large eyeless beast. The carvings of a large fish with crossed out eyes. The unseen mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath these words, someone has added a crudely scratched note. Blind could hear her children. Avoid at all costs. The bubbling vent. The carving shows a bubbling underwater vent. The breath of salvation. It burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Beneath these words, someone has scratched a really scratched note. A crudely scratched note. Protection. Follow the magma. Find them. Huh. Curious. I don't have any more research parts, so we won't worry about that for the time being. Okay. Now, in the cabin, we have a pursuit. Light the 3 statues. I docked into an old temple in Devil's Spine and was approached by some sort of fanatic. He wants my help preparing his ceremony. I need to light the statues around the temple. Apparently, I can find fathomless flames at shrines of the deep in the area. So he's marked out where they are. One was over here. One's over here. One's over here. Okay. Well, we do have a ship that we can now upgrade. So let's go ahead and do that. Away from dock. I'm going to say we're going to have to avoid those lava flumes. Oh, and here's another note. Question mark? Oh, shoot! Ah! Back away, demons! Demon fish. Okay. Woo! Woo! Too close. My darling, I have found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There's just one thing left to do. Throw me back. Ugh. So creepy. Okay, safe in a port. Okay, we got some fish here. We can't take this one. No, we can't sell this one because I have one in the net, right? Yes. All right. So, yeah, so Tiger Mac will know. I need to look back at my notes. Cabin, pursuits. So, okay. A snake mackerel and bring it back to him. Okay. Everything else can go, though. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and sell you guys. Fish market. They get me in somehow. All right, sell them all for $2.29. Good. Now, I do have a need to go to storage. You. Right there. We go to the floating dock. I have our lovely bits of work that we can work in here. $800? That's gonna clean me out, kind of. Let's hold off on that for the second. Yeah, I've also got that doubloon. Let's throw that in storage as well. So when we head back to tomorrow, we can get that done. Go ahead and get those to the trader. Rot. Final state of all living things. Oh, I think the fish... Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to go get another conger eel, I think. That's not going to work. Darn it. I thought that would stay normal. I thought that would stay as a conger eel. I think it's been... Maybe it's only one day. Maybe it'll only stay for the one day, and then it goes bad. And then it fully rots. That stinks. Well, that's okay. I know where they are. I can go get another one really easy. So, we're not going to worry about that now. We need to repair anything. There's a little bit of repair we can do. Okay. Now, out of your stuff, my dear, what do you have? Okay, so you do have more explosives, but I don't know what we need to do for explosives yet. So we'll hold off. Go ahead and rest. Just before dawn. Okay, so we have these lava vents and stuff like that. And those devilish little fish. Make sure we don't get near them. That looks like a shark of some sort. Disturbed water. It is a ghost shark. Real fish, by the way. Okay, so it looks like this area, we have two things we have to worry about. We have to worry about the steam flumes that could probably damage my hull. And we have these things. That will attack if I get too close. So I'm going to have to figure out some way to either remove, to like, quote-unquote, delete them, to kill them. Oh, and that's a coelacanth. I know that shape anywhere. So we do need explosives. We need to get into that. We need to get into that spot. We want the coelacanth. That is a big deal. Ghost shark. Sometimes called the chimera, this phantom of the deep lacks the teeth of other sharks, instead having 3 bony grinding plates fused to its skull. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Nope, nope, nope. Not interested. Okay, good. When I dock, they will actually go away. Good. Okay. I need the explosives. Shall take the explosives. Huzzah. Maybe I just gotta use Banish. Oh no. Use the explosives. Boom. Okay. Now we can go in here and we can fish up our rare fish. Coelacanth. Careless harvesting. Okay, now I need to figure out how to fit this thing in here. Perfect. Hate the freaky out of nowhere noises that get in this. Coelacanth, an ancient giant battered by the years gone by. Its slow eyes swivel and look at you mournfully. I know, my man. Hard being a living fossil, but comes the breaks. Oh, back off, would you? Jeez, these things are relentless. Hey again, come by for a chat? What is this place? Some kind of ancient civilization must have lived here. Judging by the state of the building, things didn't go so well for them. I can't imagine they built all this around an active volcano. So the volcano must have become active sometime after they founded their city. I guess that the volcano caused them to leave, or wiped them out, one way or another. All in all, it's a pretty inhospitable place. I'm not sure why I come here. About those rare fish. What do you want to know? I found a coelacanth. That's great news. I'll add to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll have some use of it. Absolutely. Kyle, please come on in. Puzzle man extraordinaire. Okay, so it looks like the last one I have to find is the oarfish, which we'll get to at some point. Okay, we go to the fish market. We'll sell the fish to her. Coelacanth sells for 263 just by itself. That's nice. And then the ghost shark will sell for 51. That's not bad. But that's enough money that I can go ahead and do an upgrade. Okay, research. Now let's see here. Let's go ahead and get a complex crab. Crab cage. Oh, we want to go back into the back to our nets, I think. Yes, tempered mesh. Now let's see what else we need. Floating dock. Let's make our new hull. $800. Tier 3. Hull refined. Okay, so let's take a look at our new hull. Huzzah! Look at that! Oh, that's great. Big old. Big old thing. Oh, that's great. I'll fit a lot more onto this boat now. Now, to go back to the floating dock, we have a place to make can hold rods. 2 more can hold nets. 4 more will go to just cargo spaces in general. 1 more engine place and 1 more light spot. And then this one will add 15 new cargo spaces. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, so we're going to get our 2 rods here. We'll probably get rods here or here. We'll have another engine spot here. We'll get another light thing here, so we'll have 4, maybe? I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Yes. So. Go ahead and rest. So early in the morning, but early enough that we can... Let's have that banish on us just in case. Oh, this is creepy as anything. Woo-hoo-hoo. Can't go a whole lot of places without seeing all these really annoying piranhas. Wonder how I get rid of them. Or degulf them. I found a sextant. Now that's new. I've not found a sextant before. Lots of those fish. They're everywhere. I wonder how I deal with them, other than using banish. Emerald earrings. Well, I'm gonna have to get the money to buy a volcanic something or other, because can't get a whole lot here otherwise. Very volcanic centric. More of that. Now, looking at the map, there is something on the back side here. My guessing is that it's going to be another figure. A robed figure, maybe? Not quite. What is this place? Cave. In the dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Check the left wall. These paintings depict the birth of a civilization. A great beacon of light is shown repelling a tentacled figure emerging from the sea. In the dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Check out the right. These paintings depict the fall of a civilization. A volcanic eruption tears through a tall lighthouse. Monster shapes devour people as buildings turn to ruin. Okay. The ancient lighthouse. Oh, that is so cool looking, though. You climb the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. You can't see a handle, but there's a large socket carved into the face of the door. Sextant? No, it's not the right shape. That's something specific I'm gonna have to get. Okay. Well, not sure about that. We're not gonna dredge anything for the time being. We can worry about that later. Is an explosive here. And that is a glowing note. Let's go pick that up. It's going to pull up something specific that we need for this. Eyes flag. Ah, okay. Customization option. Okay, so from what I've been able to tell, until you get paranoid and start seeing things, you can't activate these stones. You get paranoid by being out at night, so. Oh, dear. Ah! Oh, dear. Ah, there's another shrine. Okay. Plenty to see around here. Thank goodness. What is this? Oh, mama. I just saw her. Giant thing. Ooh. Ooh. Stone tablet. Ah. So, we now know what the disciples were doing. Writing stuff down. So we know the monster of the area, more or less. Get back on. Serpent mackerel. Serpentine mackerel. So, when we read about the children eating, by themselves they are nothing, together they will eat you, more or less. And then there was also, when all the children are starving, the mother arrives. We just saw them, so. Let me see here. Okay, visit the trader. I found an ancient stone tablet with a strange glyph on it. Looks similar to the ones I saw at the trader's desk in Little Morrow. I should show him the tablet. He might know more. Okay, in the encyclopedia, we just found the serpentine mackerel. It lashes out with its teeth, its tail. Hissing rises from its mouth, and then from the water around you. We also sold our snake mackerel. I forgot that I did that. Good, we have more. Fish market. Go ahead and toss you guys in there. Sell, sell. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Okay. So we have a couple things we can do now. We need to go back to the traders. We can go through all my crab pots and see if we found anything new. That's a bit of a trip. We can go get a conger eel. We'll do that later. Yeah, I think what we need to do now is we need to go back to the trader at Little Morrow and do that so far. So, let's go ahead and do a repair. Okay, well, I have my storage here. Actually, no. Because we can do that at the... We can do that back at Little Marlin, so... Grab this stuff. Not sure what the sextant's for. Valuable to the right dealer. Oh, okay, so it probably is just to the trader. Unless there's like a specific quest for it. And stone tablets. Okay. On our way back, we will fish up some fish that we can present it. Now, going back to our map, where do we need to go for the guy? I think it was here, right? I think it was here. No, it wasn't past Steel Point. It wasn't. Here. That's where it was. This little spot. Now, looks like we do have to go past those aisles more or less. Ooh. New fish. It is a rat tail. Odd looking thing. Found at great depths, these are the most abundant of all deep-sea fish. They gather in large numbers around structures in the deep. Okay. These are the islands. Oh, there's a turtle. Just a gray eel. Nothing amazing. Oh, we do have some sharks here, though. Bronze whaler? All right. Yep, and this is Steel Point, where the builder is. How is our crab cage doing? Ooh, it's full. Let's grab a couple things, eh? That's not going to want to fit anywhere. That'll work. Thankfully, anything that's in the crab pots will stay caught, so I am going to have to come back. Bronze whalers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get these repaired at some point. Or better yet, buy better crab pots so they'll last long. Catch more. These are all the basics that I got. Hey, not by these walls. Other achievements. Villains a greater morrow. We have a thing of research here. Now. Let's get this tempered mesh net. Because then I can grab stuff while I'm sitting around the... going around the devil's spine. I can grab things. So, we want to go to the fishmonger. So you guys, wonderful. Shipwright should have a aha. You do. Put that in the storage. Okay. Oh, we do want to stop for one person. The lighthouse keeper. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time? You know it must be returned. He looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on, for her sake as well as yours. Take control. Get rid of that thing once and for all. Now, we'll go ahead and we'll go across the bay. Find our friend the trader. As well as our friend the painter. We need to get a couple things out of that. We have just the one flag. The eye flag. Okay. Okay, can't use any of that. What can I do for you today? Deliver the flag. So you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. Unique design. Do you want me to touch it now? No, I'm very partial to my dragon flag. And, paint the boat. Duluth? I still need... I don't have the right pigment to make that color. You'll need to bring me these crabs. So, I've gotten a cerebral, but I have not got the malignant yet. Which is annoying. Once I do that, then I can get a bunch more colors. The trader. Hello. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and inspects it closely, turning it over in his hands. Remarkable. Yes, I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. Reaches up to a high shelf and brings down a similar-looking stone, albeit one covered with much more dust. Some years ago, I acquired this other piece. You found this near the ruins of Devil's Spine, didn't you? Yes. Well, I suspect there is to be more out there. I'll hold on to this for now and study it further while you search for the other fragments. In the meantime, do you have any other trinkets that you want me to have? Oh, he'll pay 88 for the sextant. That's the most I gotten out of anything here. Actually, quite amazing. We'll sell the whole batch. Okay. Pursuits. Found an ancient stone tablet with a strange glyph on it. Looks similar to the ones I saw at the trader's desk in a little morrow. Show him the tablets. Okay, so we don't know how many tablets there are. Okay. Looks like the oarfish is the only one I have to finish up doing. There. Okay. We have a couple things we can do. I also need to go back and get a blue crab to feed to the stranger and find out what next he wants. because he wanted a red snapper, a fangtooth, and a blue crab. I believe there's a blue crab in one of my traps out there. So we really should take care of that. Let's see. Where are my crab traps? 'Cause there's one up there, and then there's one here near town. Pick you up. Sell the lot. And I think it's time to get a better crab trap. I've got a bit of money. Let's get a complex crab trap. We'll sell this one. Deploy the crab trap. Whoop. There it goes. Let me see. I think that's a grouper. Okay, it's turned to day again. Now, on the map, where are my crab pots? That's right. We're probably going to find a new crab because I ended up throwing one of the crab pots into like 100-foot deep water. So it's going to be reaching a whole new biome, more or less. At least I hope it will. So, while we're here... Hey, what do you know? We found blue crabs and a new version. An entangled crab. Let's go ahead and pick these up. Now, also go swing ourselves out here. Out off the edge. Pick up what's here. Oh, spiny lobster? Leeching prawn? Can we grab all of you? I don't think we can. There's not enough room. We might be able to make room. I'm not positive. Let's see. Crab cage. There. Sides. Yeah, not quite. Because I also have to pick this crab up, this crab cage up, which is also different. Okay, so what did we get? And this is at the Twisted Strand, so let's mark it just to that. Spiny lobster, Blue crab. We have the aberration of the blue crab. Glistening purple strings sprout from solid rock, tying and untying themselves. They fall away and wither, making for new knots. When threatened, these delicious creatures can rub their long antennae across their body, producing a loud screeching sound. Look for our aberrations. We had the aberration. Here we are. This tiny parasite wraps away the flesh of whatever it attaches to. Its hooked legs ensure an enduring grip. Yikes. Okay. So. We're going to slowly and carefully work our way back up to getting better crab pots for all our locales. Fish markets. Okay, so we want to do this, and this. Just gonna move you into place. Oh, actually, we can sell you that. Keep that one there. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that one, that one, that one, this one, this one. Go to our shipyard. We need to repair. So there we go. Luckily, anything that gets caught in my trawling net stays fresh because it never leaves the water. So there's that. Come here, you silly thing. Picked up. And we'll replace you with the crab pot that we have. Fishing. Oh. Party crab pot. Place it. Ah, I did it again. Sold the snake mackerel. I'm gonna have to go get another one. Jeez. Okay. It's really easy to just hit the sell all or repel all button. Really annoying. But that's okay. We can make it work. Toss out the efficient crab. Now, we need to go find our friend and give him this blue crab. See if we need to do anything after 3. I have to remember where he was. That's right, he's over here. And the whispers of the night. Oh, I didn't even notice that the moon goes up. Huh. Fun. This is the Vertogger's Island. Not quite where I want to go. They head down this way. Yeah. Sense an opening. They unfurl the final scroll. This one shows a blue crab. The crack can bend the crab's legs apart and feast on the flesh inside. Lips still covered in crab flesh. They take a book from inside the robe and hand it to you. Given. We await summons. Cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Huh. Advanced fishing, it says. Well. Goody goody. So, looks like that one's done. All fish caught. Bigger and gold. Okay, cool. I figured that there would be at least 2 other figures, but I haven't seen any other figures. So, maybe that happens later. I don't know. While it is nighttime and while I'm in the area, let's go ahead and run back over to Gale Cliffs where we started out. And let us see if we can get ourselves an eel and get this one done. I'm getting paranoid. Now, there is an entrance here. Something slows into your cargo. Ah, I hate it when that happens. Yep. Something is infected my black sea bass. You have to figure out what that does, because it's happened once before. I'm assuming it's not anything good. Very much assuming. I think it just ruins your fish so they're not fresh. So we're going to go back at night. We're going to go into the cliffs and get ourselves an eel. Also need to banish because we're going to have that giant fish coming and trying to attack. There he is. Hi, big guy. Piss off, why don't you? Scouring bass, nice. That was right over... Where was it? I swear it was around here that we caught the conger eel. Down in this area. Here we are. Okay, spot's been depleted. That's good. All we needed. Scouring bass. Shaped swirls inside bulging clouded eyes. Blinded by the light of the surface, but perfectly suited for searching the depths. Oh. I'm seeing the eyeballs. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's unnerving. Decaying blackmouth. And it is morning again. Okay, now. Sell. We will then take a rest and wait a day. Now, I do want to see the... Okay, decaying blackmouth. The shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of this relentless fish. Muscles atrophied and decaying, but it still swims on. And the aberration... Okay. Now, if we take a look at my net... Okay, this one, it's stale, but it's not rotting. Maybe I can give her a stale one. Maybe that'll... So let's go ahead and go across the bay. Whoop. Let's not leave the bay. Just go across it. Here's that aged congerfish you asked for. Perfect. This will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum in thanks. Good. Pursuit's done. Lovely. So, I still need to go get ourselves a... We go back and get a snake mackerel. So, we're going to have to do a little cross-traveling. So, we're going to go from here, and we're going to go all the way north to Chart Pontoon, and then run ourselves all the way back. I need to give it to this guy, I think. Let's double check that. Could be. Yep. Right there. We'll see if anything jumps out at me while I'm traveling. Stuff tends to do that. Yep, okay. Turn ourselves north, and let's go find ourselves another snake mackerel so we can finish that one up. Got a cusk eel. A miserable-looking eel, often found hiding in cracks and crevices. Now, changing to our spyglass. Tiger mackerel. Snake mackerel. That way. Could also be like right there. It is. Wonderful. Oh, I got a tattered mackerel instead. That's what we're looking for. There's a normal one. Okay, time to go back and give it to the robe guy. Dolphins! Hi, guys. Okay. That's Merle. Up, killer whales. So I think I'm actually full on my net. Not quite, but close. Rotate a couple things around, and yeah. Almost fulfilled. They point to a fish on the final scroll. This one is a snake mackerel. Your snake mackerel. Fishes barely lift their hands before splintered nails begin peeling at its scales. The heart is extracted and devoured. Their head tilts towards you to look at you. They took a book from inside their robe and handed it over. Satan. Now I wait. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. So, another pursuit done. Haggling and bartering, a guide. Ah. Amelia, please come on in. So, what do we still need to do in terms of pursuits? There are 4 that we have discovered. We have to find more tablets, which is around that area. We have to light the statues, which requires us finding the fathomless flames, whatever that is. We have to find an oarfish. No idea. And we have to search for the last relic, which I think is what we're going to get once we finish up with the fanatic. I'm imagining he will give us something. Or whatever he gives me from that will open up the lighthouse or something, and we'll find our relic there. Otherwise, we don't have a whole lot else. Okay. Have all this fish. Let's head back. We do have a couple other islands that we haven't really explored. So I would like to do that. I find it a little odd, just my own intuition coming from this, is that it's a little odd that we've only found two robed figures. You rarely just find 2 of anything. I was expecting us to find, because there's one in the first area and one in the second area. We didn't find one in the third area, but we didn't explore it well, and we haven't finished exploring the 4th area. So, the thought process is, oh, get away from me, ghost ship. My thought is that there probably are more robed figures, I just haven't run into them. From what I could tell, they kind of keep a certain area to go get fish. So, we need to stop in. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of eyes. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm having a fever dream. Okay, so we're completely full on the net and everything. Fabulous. Bunch more money. Let's go ahead and we need to repair things at your shipyard. Repair it all. Okay. Now, I do not have the space to keep everything available. I need to get... Well, I do have heat-resistant stuff. It's on my net as opposed to somewhere else. Let me look at the floating dock and see if I have anything I can throw in there. Okay. Scrap we can put in. Not a whole lot else. This was the mangrove one, right? The anti-tangle line. Uh-huh. Let's go ahead and rest. Good. Now, I think we have to just banish the little nasty fish. Or something. Okay, well, the fish aren't there anymore. There. There is that. Stone shrine. An upright slab bears a carving. Two heavily plated creatures locked in battle. A lower slab holds two shallow grooves. Ah. Looks like we have to get a couple crabs. I need crab pots. And if I had to guess, one of those is probably a spider crab. Goblet. Makes sense. Now, let's buy a couple of crab pots from the shipyard. We have the money. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, we need to go to the fish market. By mistake. Okay, let's get the complex crab pots. I think that will work best for us. Thank you. Now, I would guess that the crab pots, get spider crabs and stuff, probably have to go a bit deeper. So let's go ahead and drop off at, 8600. We hit 100 feet maybe? Can we hit 100 feet? 900. Aha! There we go. Let's try that. 105. Now, if we're very careful, we might be able to discover something. Ah! Message in a bottle. Get me. Yesterday was the reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went directly to him, of course. But to my surprise, she bequeathed me her pocket watch. Curious. I'm not fond of the thing, but I know that taking it will mean a lot to him. I cannot help but feel as some veiled jab at me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late on some occasion? I cannot recall. Interesting. Can't fish there. Now, Yes, we do have these islands over here we have not explored. Let's go see what these are. Oh. Is that a fig? It is. It's a figured robe. It's a robe in red. I knew it. You approach a hooded figure. They're standing expectantly. Vermilion red robes blowing in the wind. Fisherman, sir. The voice from the hood cuts through the humid air. Uh-oh, I've gotten damaged. Deliver the vessel. A cusk eel. I'm getting damaged. What's damaging me? Oh, is it... I think I was just constantly hitting the rock there. That's still not good. I can only take 2 more points. Okay, I need a cusk eel. Do I have a cusk eel? Oh, I have a cusk eel. You know. Deliver the vessel. Okay. Give him a cusk eel. Figure draws a ceremonial knife from their robe and slices into the fish, cutting out the heart. They place it on a stand in front of them. Raining down the sky. Another shape on a scroll. This one looks like a sailfish. Sailfish? I haven't caught one of those in a while. Okay. Give me a second here. Suits. So we also need to do a little bit of a map check. We finished up with this guy, so we can remove that marker. Finished with this guy, we can remove that marker. We're going to add one here. Let's see. Over that way's the mangroves. Nothing around the backside of these things. Phew, made it back. Okay. Oh, good. Go to the shipyard. Let's repair this. Repair all that up. Good, 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 good. Now. Sorry, need a little stretch. Now, let's see. We needed to get a sailfish. The closest sailfish that I can remember is kind of back towards Maros, the Maros. So we'll probably head back that way in the morning. We did have this crab pot that we put out. What have we got inside it so far? Aha! Spider crab. Like I thought. Powerful enough to crack open coconuts. Spider crab, a freakishly huge crab from the depths. We have to get this one, though. Number 55. And, oh, hang on. Hang on. Okay. It also comes from a box, so we'll just have to wait and see. I think the closest sailfish is actually just past Steel Point, I think. It's pretty obvious when it's a sailfish spot, so. We still have a shark that's kind of the Marrows area. I'm curious about. Oh my gosh, it's a blue whale. It's a whale. Oh, that's so cool. Glad I know what that is. I don't know if we're ever going to run into that sea serpent again, because the sea serpent's big enough, it clearly could eat one of the blue whales without much trouble. Pretty scary. Oh, oh, oh. Sailfish! Found it. Lovely. Oh, we want to catch... Oh, I tried to catch a trophy. Boo! Well, we still got the sailfish. Honking big things. All right. Time to go back to our friend in red. Windy. We're getting some cresting. Oh my god! Whale jump. Nicely done, guy. Cool. We want to go back to the cabin. What was it that we just completed? Advanced fishing. Rods will reel fish in 50% more fish. Sweet. This is more like it. There were quite a few surprises in this book, and I've certainly learned a thing or two from it. These grip techniques will put less strain on my back. You want to put on the haggling and bartering. Bring down the sky. Another shape on a scroll. This one looks like a sailfish. General in life comes out again, and the large heart is extracted. Places on a stand beside the first. Race the deep. Figure points to a shape on the last scroll. This one looks like a frilled shark, which I have not seen yet. Need to find a frilled shark. But I also haven't farmed all the fish. I also haven't messed with all the fish that you can pull up from volcanic. So there's also that. There's a lot of fish I haven't caught. Aberrations and normal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take off one of these and get myself a volcanic, because I'm just not catching stuff. And that looked like I was in a shark spot, so. Let's go talk to the fanatic again. See if we can find any more information. If not, I feel like the stone fragments are probably our best bet to do anything. What is it? I'm looking for sunken relics. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Relics, you say? Perhaps one such as this? He pulls an antique clock watch from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. You are drawn to it too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for creatures of power. It sapped my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. As will you. When the ritual is prepared, it'll be yours to carry forth. Pocket watch. Oh. Uh-huh. What's that scroll that you're holding? I found it. At the end of my other life, it washed ashore, as all great gifts do. It took some time for me to decipher the runes. It speaks of an incomprehensible door. And those wretched twisted fish that swam through, their flesh is the closest thing to a key. Are there others that share your beliefs? There are pretenders, failures that make a mockery of the deep. I tried correcting their ways. I soon saw that they had lost the path. I left into their ceaseless hunger. What am I supposed to be doing? You are to prepare the ritual. You must light the stone crucibles around the temple with 3 fathomless flames. You will receive further illumination at the 3 shrines of the deep. They're scattered not too far from here. That's right. So we found one of them, and it has 2 crabs. We should go looking around for the other ones and see what fish I have to get. But most likely, it's going to be volcanic fish. So I will need to work my way into getting applying and equipping a cannon. You go that way. Hail skate. Cool. Check the encyclopedia once we get back to the One of the deepest living species of skate, thought to use hydrothermal vents as incubators for its egg cases. Okay, we've got some fish. Oh, and going back to my storage, we don't need this rot. Probably can't do a thing with it, but I'd like to think so. Do a little bit of repair. We need the heat-resistant line. I don't have anything in my storage, right? No. Okay. Take that to my storage. Fish market. She can't take that. Let's discard it then. Okay. We'll take another crab pot and we'll put it closer to shore. Put it not quite as deep. Let's see if we can catch the other crab that I need. Let's go to my storage. I need to take the fuel. You. Install my net. I'll put on this heat-resistant line. Swift Reaper. Another achievement. Cool. Okay. So I can still get coastal shallow and stuff like that. I just need, yeah. I just want to have the passive income of fish. But that's okay. We're not looking for passive income right now. We're looking for the fish that we need to get. So, got that stuff. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. Go to the floating dock. Hang on. A lot of scrap for that. Scrap for that. Okay. Now, let's take a quick looky look. Pale skate. Reg. Ah, grilled shark. There we are. Okay. Considered by many to be a living fossil, though technically a shark that swims like an eel, hunting prey with 300 needle-like teeth. So, first thing we want to do is we want to... Oh, we also need to toss out that crab cage so it gets to work. Let's throw it closer to shore. Closer to shore. There we go. We'll put it right here-ish. Not far from the other one. Aha, we got a trophy spider crab. Sweet. Now, there was... And very carefully get our way back to the shrine over here. And go ahead and put our spider crab in there, and then I don't think we need any more spider crabs. Okay, now. I think we're gonna have to work on dredging a bunch of stuff. Very careful. Ring. Skate, I think? Yep, tail skates. Tiny little place to use explosives. I don't know why you'd use it there. Let me see. Where we got our ghost shark, right? Yes, yes, yes. Ah, there's another shrine. Which we'll probably have to blow up to get to. Okay? So. Let's not hit the thing. So, map. Put out a marker. Dynamite. Oh, I remember. Huskeel. 5% increase to sell and 5 reduced. Reasonably easy and light read. A lot of it makes sense and makes me wonder how many times others have used this technique to take advantage of me. Okay, and it looks like a couple places where I need to blow up yet more. Looks like that's the easiest way to get to that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So we're gonna need to get... We're gonna need to get 2 explosive spots. Now, while looking at the sky at night, I'm not seeing our red... I'm not seeing the glow of our relics, so... We're hidden or not around? Very odd. Aha. 3 explosives now. Okay. What I think I'll do is I'll go to our friend back over here and give him his frilled shark. Have him be done. I'll have to run over to the mandrakes at some point and see if we can find... See if there's another road figure. Here he is. Okay. Raise the deep. Is a frilled shark. They drag the shark's body around to find the right angle before plunging the knife in and pulling out the heart. They place it on a stand beside the others. Now looking at you, they take a book from inside the robe and throw it into the sand at your feet. The figure kneels before the fish hearts and becomes still. They leave before they decide they need any more hearts. So 2 of them fell into a sleep, and then that one. Okay. Hold on a second. Deep sky, deep sky, deep. Now. So, I think I just need to figure out how to do a bunch of dredging stuff as well as blow things up to get either tablets or to get the... Well, I also need to get the... I also need to go to the shrines. But 2 of the shrines I couldn't get to because of the explosives. Right. So. Something slithers into my cargo. Again! Annoying thing. Yep, infected my cusk eel. That's fine. I do wonder what I need to do with this large scrap of paper. My guess is it's a map of some sort. I can only imagine. Ah! Volcano snail. Nice. This hefty beast lives around hydrothermal vents. Its foot is coated with hundreds of iron plates, which means you could catch the snail with a magnet. Kind of surprising. Okay. The shipyard. Okay, now if I pull back and then come back again, can I get another explosive? Nope. Let's do a rest. We'll rest through the day and through the night. Explosive. Okay, so they refresh once a day. Good to know. Okay, well, I only need 2 explosives to really get to where I need to go. One on the back side, and there was one on the front side. That way we can see what I need to catch. Finish this stuff up. See, there it is. That's our big fish. Kaboom. Another tablet, I would assume. Yep. Okay, we'll go around the backside because my banished word takes a short time to recover. I'm actually able to. Now we'll do a little dredging. Maybe we'll find some other stuff. Okay. Still on cooldown. Okay, we need to play a little cat and mouse at the moment. Okay. So, I have to get quite a bit of ways out to sea to kind of push them away. Ah! Darn it, ran into it. Okay, another good ring. What do we have to catch here? 2 pale ball dwellers hiding from their fate. The lower slab holds 2 shallow grooves. Okay, so we need a ghost shark, and we need a pale skate. Okay. It's not hard to do. Ghost shark. One done. Now, to go to the map. Now, so I need to get the skate. What do I need to get? Darn it. Running into things. Yeah, let's see what we got in the way of the crabs. Aha! Squat lobster. Squat lobster. Nice. Exactly what we need. Whoa! Giant squid! Holy cow! Giant squid and a sperm whale just went at it. Holy cow, that was cool. Switcheroo. That's... Okay. Go ahead and get this squat lobster in where it needs to go. The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. Ah! Sweet. Storage. Do storage. Storage. I'll take the research. And then our fathomless flame. Okay. We're not going to rest quite yet. Even though I will need to rest, because I am starting to get paranoid. So, we need to find ourselves a skate. Tail skate. Statues. Cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Encyclopedia. Squat lobster. Yeah, that's right. Covered in tiny bristles and spines, this creature is thought to be blind. It processes toxins spewed from hydrothermal vents. Okay. Little money back from there. Research. Okay. We need to go back to where we found our shrine. There's the shrine. Rock splits forth with an almighty crack, crumbles away, revealing its core. Flames? Research thing. And refined metal. We'll need that for our boat up in the future. Now, where was that last shrine? Yes, I remember. We're gonna go through the center. Off. Malformed fish writhing under the sun. A lower slab holds 2 shallow grooves. Those are some big fish, which I don't think I've run into yet. Oh boy, what could those be? Huh. I have no idea. Oh no, they don't seem to damage my ship, actually. Maybe they go after if I have a trawling net going. Oh no. Strange. I have no idea what those other fish could be. Start seeing things. You don't say! Okay. Well, time for some rest. Close those jury eyes and see if we can figure out what we need to do now. Well, it didn't make any sense what we actually had. Malformed fish. I don't know. Let's head back to the Harrows and see if we can get any information. Trader takes the stone tablet from you and lays it on the table next to the others. Judging by the age of the stone and the shape of the glyphs, these are part of the same set. I'll keep this for now until you can come across any others. Looks like if you join them into form a square, so hopefully there's just one more to find. In the meantime, do you have any trinkets? I do. Aha! Malignant pincer. There you are, my man. Teal tumors secrete a slimy substance over cracks and joints. Its massive claw shudders as it fights for control. Apparently there is still another shark that I have not caught in the Narrows. I'm kind of wondering what it could be. Anyway. That should be all we need. Let's grind them together. All right, now let me prepare my brushes. Much better. That color looks good. What area do you want me to color? So now we have more colors that we can fit. Oh, I don't have the right pigments for that color. You'll need to bring me these crabs. Ah, so he wants all the... I gotcha. Oh, that makes sense because they were teal-colored fish. These are orange-colored fish. That makes so much more sense. A different color, perhaps? So we'll need to get purple, we'll need to get golden, and we'll need to get black. Interesting. Okay, give me a second here. So, the seaweed green is what I've been kind of using. The sharp mint actually looks pretty nice. I want you to paint the hull. Sharp mint. Anyway, so we got everything for the trader. We did everything for the painter. Is there anything else? No, not really. Okay. All right, so now we know how to get the different colors. We have to go get the aberrates of the crabs. Let me go and take a look at my encyclopedia here. So the next two we'll be getting is probably... we'd have to get the aberration of the decorator crab and the rock crab. See how orange they are? This is how teal those are. So the next one we would get would be the purple ones. And then we would get a couple other ones. Yes. Now, there's some stuff that I haven't caught in the Twisted Strand. And the ones at the volcano snails. Yes. Well, I'm not quite sure what I have to get for the last stone place. They're big fish, but it doesn't feel like... I feel like they wouldn't be... Oh, we might have to look through our... How am I missing an item? It's right in my inventory. It's right there. Oh, it hasn't been repaired. That's why. That works there. That works for us. Hmm. Equipment types that use durability will lose it 50% slower. Nice! Useful tips on nautical equipment maintenance, including a particularly detailed section on which specific lubricating oils to use on various joints and hinge types. The bonuses are nice. The fact that you just need to get the book and then equip it, and after a little bit, ta-da! You now have a bonus to you. Oh, awfully nice. Lit some of the flames. I can see that, but we cannot proceed in darkness. All three must be lit. So. Double spine. Two malformed fish writhing under the sun. So it is a 5x5. I have no idea what these could be. I really don't. Are they slowing me down? Ah. That's what makes those little munchkins annoying. So, 2 fish that when put together can fit a 5x5 grid. That's a tough sell. It won't be any of the stuff I've previously got. I might have to look this up because I'm not sure. They're malformed, which tells me that it's 2 aberrations. But I don't know what those aberrations could be. Ah, okay. So it says 2 of any aberration. Okay. Well, that's easier to know. So catching any 2 aberrations will work. Looking at the encyclopedia. So there's a couple that I haven't gotten yet. Okay, so probably have to trawl to get those. One's at night, and one's during the day. Oh, but they're aberrations, so... So as far as I can tell, I've kind of caught everything I need to out of just normal fishing locations. At least in that sense. So what I think I can do is I can swap the, Oh, what happened to my fire-resistant rod? Did that vanish? Did I sell it? I might have accidentally sold it. I don't know. Oh, I did. I did sell it. Whoops. I didn't need that. Oh, that would be perfect, because then I could apply a rod again. I'd be able to do... Nice, let's do that. Oh, I forgot that I can do that. The mixed bait stuff. I haven't used any of the bait. Okay. Rest for a few minutes before we go out trying to get stuff. So. Go back to those crab pots, actually. Not quite, well, won't quite work. We can grab you and you. So I could potentially get a new, potentially get new stuff. So I actually got quite a bit of money. So we could get a twin prop, which would make us go a little faster. Though I can't fit that everywhere. Yeah, I can't quite do that. We have the basic trawl, we have the improved trawl, filtering. I think I only needed one more research part to get the versatile line. Yeah, this versatile rod. Yes. And then we get this thing, the harvesting platform. Combination of cutting edge fishing technology allows you to industrial grade unit to operate at peak efficiency. And it is 5 slots. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go look around. Well, let's repair these crab pots so they can actually do their job. Pick up. Take turns bringing the pots in and repairing them and then putting them back out. It's okay though. Okay, what I think we're going to do now is we are going to go ahead and do a little bit of change. And we're going to head back over to the where the mangroves are and explore that a little bit more. Because I actually didn't explore that very fully the first time. So, into my storage. Need to replace the heat-resistant line. An anti-tangle line. So we can actually grab stuff there. We're then going to change over the tempered mesh line for the silt filtered line. Like so. And then we're going to work our way over and see if we can catch some other stuff. And any aberrations I catch, I need to keep 2 of them. We'll do that. Oh, there's our Leviathan. Oh my gosh. Unnerving. Oh, this might be dog tag. Nope, it's a flag. Hook flag. Sweet. Actually, can I talk to the traveling merchant once more? Tell me about the oarfish. Given that the oarfish is a long and fragile body, I suspect that it lives in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of the Gale Cliffs would suit them. So, I'll need to go to Gale Cliffs at some point. Let's rest till about there. Now, we actually have crab pots here that I don't think I've actually touched since I put them out. So, what have we got? Ah, horseshoe crabs and giant mud crab. Lovely. And then I had another crab trap in here. Giant mud crab. Highly cannibalistic, these crabs have been known to devour their soft-shelled brothers after molting. Horseshoe crab, it looks freakish and unnatural, but this ancient relic of the past sells well. No? Ah, research part. What do you know? All I can take at the moment. catfish. No abnormal things. That's good. Research. Vengeance. Do. Okay, you go back out. Grab that other cage. Go. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and sell these crab cages and get better ones to put out. Put one right there. Now, we've not been along the backside, nor have we gone to the two little islands here. According to our encyclopedia, went to the Twisted Strand. We have a couple of things that we can grab, probably. Okay. Trying to fill in the space where we haven't gotten stuff. See, we have this one back at Gale Cliffs, so I need to go back to Gale Cliffs at some point to try and get this mana ray, I guess. Clearly some sort of ray. We have this one at the Marrows, which is oceanic. It's a different shark. I don't know. And then we have all of our aberrations that we still have. Anyway, so I think what I'll do is I'll get out and I'll go around the outside. Check, make sure I pull up. I won't worry about it. It's not being. Campsites. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. Inspect the fish at the spit. Rotten fish hang from the spit. Fire below has been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Check the bundle of fabric. A nest of rags lies at the base of a tree. Someone slept here. Rags are covered in bark chips. Their symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. Look at the first set. The book symbol underneath the wave, and then an arrow, and then an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it all. Five unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. The book symbol sits above a wave. A downward arrow points from the book down through the wave. When I look at the messages, deep sky, deep sky, deep. That's what that makes me think. Another achievement. Prey sighted. Taking a look at fishing spots with spyglass, I think. Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum ba ba dum. Wreckage of an old fighter plane lies buried in the sand. Pull a little closer, look inside. Aha. Dog tags. Knew it. A worn gold ring. And a new search. Vortex interloper is an aberration of the sergeant fish. A slow swirl twists its body, stretching it towards an unseen dimension. Unusual. Got my 2 aberrations. It's a nightwing catfish. Hooked barbels seek out prey in the twisted mangroves. A once sluggish fish given haste upon crimson fins. What do you know? Got a blister tarpon. I think I've gotten already. Okay. Now. Well, we'll need to go back to the campsite. Give the guy the dog tags. That's the only thing they're good for. That does look like another plane crash site. So let's go look, see if we can get close to it and get another. Dog tag. Found some fancy boot. Dog tags. Boot will manage. Spectacles will not. Let me mark on the map this spot. Come back to it. Okay. Storage, that in storage. That in storage, that in storage, that in storage. Research. Fish market. You sell that. That, and that, 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 and that, and that. Sell you. Okay, 207. $207, 76, 76. Okay. Everything in the net, everything there. And we will go to the camp and give this guy a couple of dog tags. Found some dog tags. Let me see. I thank you. I'll hang them on the tree. Here, as promised. Cool. Got a couple more research things. Okay, so we caught the fish that we kind of needed. So we'll go ahead and head back to the Devil's Spine and put them into the thing, and that will be what we'll do for tonight. So. Actually, what? Back up a second. My storage. Pull out the research points. Go to the engines. Haha! Jet engine drive is now available. Okay. Another whale. Another blue whale. Well, it's nice that I ended up getting a bunch of other achievements today. I think I got like 6 achievements or something. Nice. Let's see. I need to get myself out to a particular spot. Yes. More or less straight ahead. Rock splits with an almighty crack, comes away revealing its core. Encrusted talisman. Stone tablet surrounded by tooth and bone. A glyph of a hook is carved into the center. Ah. Okay. The statues. The middle one. Preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. Until next time. All right. So, we've made it a bit farther today. We've kind of covered Devil's Spine. We'll see how it all turns out eventually. Next time, which will be Thursday. Tomorrow we'll be playing Final Fantasy XI. We're going to go back into more Changes of Promathia. We're going to work on that long 3-branch quest. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow night. But yeah, this one wasn't too bad. Had to deal with all the little piranha guys and saw the giant serpent again. And yeah, we made some progress. Got some more of the pursuits done. It looks like we still have to catch some things. Some of the base fish, at least. So we will have to do that. So we'll do that next time, most likely. I have no idea where we are on the rest of the game. I feel like we're getting close to the end, but I don't know. So we might finish it up next time. At least story-wise, we will have not caught all the fish by next time. We've got boats to upgrade, we've got fish to catch, we've got aberrations to capture, all that stuff. And there's still kind of an entire mystery about this whole thing. Because we've had, it looks like a couple that got together with the boat and everything. They're the ones who fished up the ones that fished up the casket, that created the fog and everything. The book is still clutched in the guy's hand. The pocket watch is... So I think this is a case of the guy at the lighthouse that's having us gather all the relics. He's the guy who's part of the notes. And we're going to get the pocket watch from the fanatic, I think, which is the last relic, which is probably the pocket watch that his dead wife had. So that's just my expectation. I don't know if that's going to change at all, and I don't know what's going to happen after this. But we will not be done with this game completely, because I'm pretty sure there is DLC with it. I think the DLC puts you like in a frozen northern area where you have to deal with like a lot of snow and stuff like that, because there was nothing like that here. So anyway, whew, been kind of a busy night. Anyway, I would like to thank everybody for coming and watching. I do appreciate it when you show up in the chat. Whether you say anything or not, you're always welcome here. Please come and lurk, check in, but say a hi. It doesn't hurt. Just say hello or something like that. I won't draw out a conversation. If you want to just lurk, that's okay. Anyway, so tomorrow, Final Fantasy XI, we're back into it, and we will be doing more Chains of Prometheus. See where we can go with that. But anyway, I will see you guys then. Until then, take care and good night. So long, all.